What's up, YouTube? This is Brian Pfeiffer, marketingmeathead.com, and today I'm going to talk to you about how the EIDL loan process went so you can understand what's coming down the road for you if you're getting an EIDL loan. All right, so basically the process was pretty simple. I filled out the application online, and then eventually a couple weeks went by, and I think I got, a $4K grant from the EIDL program from the SBA because I put down that I had 4 employees. And then about another 3-4 weeks went by. I really didn't hear anything. Never got an email, never got a call or anything. And then all of a sudden, I got an email showing that my loan had been set up. Okay, so I went ahead and logged on, and then you had to go through a little bit of a process. You had to basically verify some information, make sure your bank account was correct. And then you had to answer some questions. That porthole was not working originally, so I had a little bit of issues with that. But I did take that over to an incognito window, and that actually fixed the problem. So if you do run into some problems with the system being a little buggy on the SBA end of things, then you might want to try it in an incognito window, because I did that and it actually worked. I was able to get the questions answered. Shortly thereafter, about a day or two went by, and I did get an email from what appeared to be like a contractor that was working for the SBA. She sent me an email and asked me a couple questions. And one of the questions she asked me was why I filled out so many applications. Okay, well, originally when I first signed up for this thing, I filled out an application in the old way, which was like uploading a bunch of documents, and then I filled out an application before the actual porthole was released. And then I'm like, okay, well that's 2 times I filled out an application, and then the 3rd time when the porthole actually was released, I saw it get released on the Sunday because I've been kind of following this for my channel and whatnot. And I went ahead and applied again. So that was 3 for the one business, and then I did submit another application for the other business, which I really don't need another loan at this point. But I did tell her, like, hey, listen, this was a deal. I was multiple times, different systems. You guys were kind of disorganized from the get-go, and she was actually pretty cool. She replied back to me fairly quickly, like the next day, and then she said she didn't have any more questions. And then I got another email saying basically like my loan's been approved. I just had to go in and I think I had to like sign the documents. It was like a DocuSign, okay? And I had read through the terms, and the way the loan was set up, it's basically like a mortgage, okay? If you take a look at a mortgage calculator and you put in $150,000 and you put it at around 4% interest, my payments for 30 years are going to be about what I'm paying to the SBA. I think my payments ended up being $731 for 30-year fixed type of loan, and there's no collateral. I'm pretty sure this is not going to go on my personal credit because it's a business loan, which is kind of cool. It actually is just maybe going against like the business credit. And then on top of that, I think the loan itself can be paid back like early. So if I don't need all this money, I can actually pay it back now. To keep all my employees going and whatnot for the next potentially 6 to 12 months. I don't see the nightclubs coming back anytime soon, and maybe they will by the end of summer, maybe they won't, but we might be looking at calendar next year before they get a vaccine or whatever, and then that's potentially when we get back in business. But now I can keep my developer working on my websites for rebuilding the sites. I have my full-time VA, I have my VP of sales. I can kind of keep them on the payroll, and if I do end up going through a decent amount of that money, I should be able to make it back fairly quickly when we come back, because my websites are going to be fresh, rebuilt. I'm going to have a lot better content. I should be able to close a lot more deals. So we're working on the business, okay? Right now, this is like kind of a golden opportunity for us to rebuild that company kind of from the ground up. We've got one website, all the content written, and about half another website, all the content written. So we got another half to go on that, and then I got 3 other websites to write content for. So we could be talking easily another 6 months of content writing, and then plus the developer has to do all the coding and whatnot and the on-page SEO, and there's a lot involved with that too. So he's like about a 2-month behind us right now in terms of the content. So I've been switching over to the affiliate marketing stuff. As you guys know, that's a separate business. I have a separate team of people that work with me on that business. Right now I have 3 media buyers and myself. We got this big campaign on ClickBank running. I did a video on that the other day, and then I got about 3 campaigns that I'm ready to launch probably tomorrow. I've got pretty much everything ready to go. I'm just waiting on my VA to get me a couple videos and whatnot. And once I get those, I'm going to launch. And then throughout the weekend, hopefully, I'll start seeing some nice conversions on these new campaigns. And then I'm planning on taking the campaigns to the course. Okay, these campaigns that I'm launching right now are going to be for the course that's coming up in June. I do have a wait list for the course, and hopefully, I'll at least get 1 or 2 of them profitable, and then I can take those and show you guys what I did step by step to get to that level. And the reason I'm launching 3 is because you never know. Okay, there's no guarantees that campaign 1 is going to work, and if you put all your eggs in one basket and it doesn't work, then you're going to be a little frustrated. I'd rather launch 3 and play around with 3, and maybe 2 of them hit, maybe 1 of them hit, maybe none of them hit. But hopefully, I'll get 1 of those 3 to hit at least. My chances are a lot better launching 3 than launching just 1. Okay, I've got some hot leads on a 2 ClickBank products, and then one's a Giddy Up product. It's more of like a physical type product. So they're all 3. I've been confirmed that they're converting well on the traffic source that I'm running. Okay, so there's a pretty high likelihood I'll be able to figure it out, but no guarantees. There's never any guarantees. Okay, and now I have a little bit of extra capital in the bank right now to reserve. I do hit a monster on top of the one we're already running on ClickBank. Then I'm going to need a lot of cash flow. So I'm in pretty good situation for that right now. So. So the EIDL loan, the way it works is it's just like a mortgage payment, but with no prepayment penalty, and there's no collateral involved. So that's it's a nice loan. It's a favorable terms for a no collateral business loan. If you want to go try to get a loan like this from like a regular bank, you'd be paying probably at least like 6% or higher. I've gotten business lines of credit before, and they're typically not anywhere below 4%. That's a rare event. So thank you to the U.S. government and the Trump administration for coming through to this to the businesses that are in need. Obviously, my business got wiped off the map, but I think the whole idea with this loan program is to keep businesses like mine around, so that when we do come back, we do have party planners and people in like cities like Las Vegas that can take care of bachelor and bachelorette parties. So, it's kind of unfair to us, being here in a city where the tourism is the lifeblood of the city, and then you want that to be there when this is over. You don't want the whole city to be just like a ghost town and out of business. Okay, so thank you for tossing the lifeline. But if you do have any questions on how the whole EIDL loan process works, just leave me a comment below. I'll be happy to answer them for you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my video. This is probably the last video I'm going to actually do probably about the EIDL loan now, since I've actually completed it. I've actually been funded, and we are good to go. So make sure you like this video if you like the content and appreciate the hard work I put into this channel. And subscribe to this channel if you want more stuff coming up about these affiliate campaigns. We do got a lot of stuff going on right now. I am going full-time affiliate right now. Personally, while my other team is working on the nightclub stuff, I am doing full-time affiliate. So I'm going to be bringing you guys a lot of good stuff to this channel here in the very near future as things progress. So I'm the Marketing Meathead. Hope you guys have a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye.